Hey friends, Billy from LM Cases here, and today we are going to take a look at a very cool radio and headset charging case we just finished up for Boise State University. So one of the first things that I'm sure you're noticing about this particular case are the doors. So these have our 270-degree fold flat hinges. This is a double knuckle hinge, very, very heavy duty. It works very, very well in applications like this, where we're looking for a, not necessarily, let's call it a captive lid design, something that needs to be deployed very quickly. We're using a double strike latch, meaning there is a strike at the top of the case here. So looking at the latch pull here, so one of the catch-22 things about using this particular latch is it's very good because it grabs the door at the top and the bottom, but the bad thing is it is not recessed. So to accommodate that, we have a custom marine-grade plastic bracket that goes around it to make sure that the pull handle is indeed recessed. And because most things at LM get modified, we have a magnet that is in this custom shroud that we made to protect the latch that mates with the side of the case, so it holds the door open. So looking at the drawers, the top drawer and the middle drawer are exactly the same. These are designed to hold two headset charging bases. So the base sits in the little compartment here, and then there's a piece of Velcro that holds it in place when it's moving. So the way that we generally do that is we build it out of marine grade plastic. This is 1/4-inch marine grade plastic. All the edges are broken nicely. There is some Velcro here, so if you notice, this cutout right here is where the base station will live. So the drawer unit itself is built out of 1/2-inch Baltic birch mounted on heavy-duty Accuride glides. And one of the things that the LM Cases custom integration department provided was our DSK-SM box, SM being surface mount. So if you look at this box, it does have a Leviton outlet that is in the center there. It provides 2 AC outlets for the charging bases. And then it also has a USB A and C for future charging applications. So a lot of the coach-to-player systems that teams are starting to adopt now will require a USB-C charge port. That's on there. And then for any legacy items, USB A is available. So this box is terminated with a Neutrik True1 connector, allowing the drawer to be removed if needed. So there is a cable passage on the right side, which is handling the obviously power feeding to the box, and there's also one on the left. So if you need to have another power source, you can. So one of the cool things about the DSK-SM box is if you notice there is a blank plate right here, that will allow future expansion for an additional locking power output should you need it. So because of that, we do have an extra outlet here, so if you need to put something on the back of the drawer, etc. And actually, if you notice further back in the case, you can see a little 1-gang box. That's how the drawer is connected via power. So if you do want to add a, say, another outlet or something like that, we have future expansion in mind. The bottom drawer is designed for 4 radio charging units. So this is just on-site, we'll call them walkie-talkies or radios, if you will. Different footprint than the headset chargers, but the same basic idea for keeping everything secured. It's a piece of 1/4-inch marine-grade plastic with a piece of Velcro in there to hold it down. Now, going back to this, again, we have 2 DSK ACs, same configuration as the top, just 2. You get the same Leviton 5633 outlet. Below the charging drawers are 2 generic accessory drawers. So this is anything that you could use as a support item can go in one of these 2 drawers. Now these follow the same build procedure as pretty much everything here at LM, 1/2-inch Baltic birch construction, Accuride glides. I'm sure that you can probably play a fun drinking game with how many times I've said that in every LM video, but They are very consistent and they work. We've been using these glides since the 80s. They work really, really well. So the same concept of the case being quickly deployed with the front lids also holds true with power. This has a built-in 30-foot retractable cable rail that's spring-loaded. So when you get to a venue, all you have to do is pull this out. You never have to worry about a power cable. So if you have a question about this case or anything else, you can email me direct, billy@lmcases.com. If you'd like more information about this particular case, check us out, lmcases.com. There's a link in the description that brings you to this case's product page. If you'd like to see some still photos and maybe some less awkward narration, check that out. And then if you'd like to see the daily goings-on of LM, if you want to see more real-time and quickly edited updates, you can check out our Instagram page. We are LM_cases. Thanks so much for stopping by. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye.